Best album. Best album or albums. Hollow. What you got? I got something.
I got
Oh, go.
Tyler the Creator. Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah, I love that.
Man, my most played
Those-
my most played record. It was it. I knew it like from the beginning to the end. I knew that I'd be listening to that multiple times a month.
Yeah.
Just at random ass times. You're like
Did
brushing
you
your
have
teeth,
like a
washing it.
previous
You're...
experience with like the Gangsta Girl mixtapes?
No, and
Never.
we talked about this,
Yeah.
and I since you know what I mean, like
Did
Yeah.
you go back and listen to some other Gangsta Girls?
a little bit.
Yeah.
But-
All right. So like
Like, what's your favorites?
what I absolutely loved about the Tyler album specifically
Oh, sorry.
was the inclusion of DJ Drama. There was just a sense of nostalgia for me because I remember the Gangsta Girls projects. But what is special about the Gangsta Girls projects is it's always your favorite rapper rapping at their best. They're like really, really, really making hard shit that is just like fucking good. Jeezy, Wayne, now Tyler the Creator, T.I., you know, like all of you ain't shit till you did a Gangsta Girls. There was a time period, and Tyler tweeted way back in the day that he wanted to do a Gangsta Girls project, and when he put this one out, he like tweeted to himself saying finished or like I did it, and it was amazing. It was somebody who can tell grew up liking a certain kind of rap, making a certain kind of rap, where he's really, really rapping and flossing and like being him at his like most like cock D's like suck it DX jabroni The Rock type shit. It was like confidence exemplified. It was just like strutting music. It just felt like strutting feels, you know.
But yeah, I feel that.
What else you got of your favorites of the year? I got Donda. Kanye West showed that he can always make perfect, even when he's being annoying. He's just so good at producing music that even when he's like just annoying as fuck, it just sounds like being in a stadium. And I remember when Kanye West first became popular, he sounded like a backpacker. And he did songs like Talib Kweli and Dilated Peoples and like Mos Def at the time, Yasin Bey now, Common, Slum Village, etc. And then once he got to albums like Graduation, he was like Stadium, Status, and everything just sounded much more massive. Donda sounds massive. And the fact that it's like a gospel album, and I feel like the only thing that makes it gospel is that the curses are bleeped. But either way, whatever, I get it. It is so good, even if Kanye West is annoying.
There's not
a dirty version. I wish there was.
It's the dogs that don't bark.
Maybe. Next, I'd say Hitler Wears Hermes 8, side A and B. Westside Gunn is a motherfucking genius. And every time he puts something out, it is an event to me. I don't think he's the best rapper in Griselda. I think Conway is clearly the best rapper in Griselda because he's one of the best rappers I've ever heard in my life. But Westside Gunn makes the best albums, like without a doubt, in my opinion. I don't think anybody's better at making an album than Westside Gunn necessarily. I look at him the way I look at guys like Ghostface. Next, I would say The Off Season by J. Cole. Still consistently ride around with it. I like J. Cole. He's a reliable artist. He's always got something interesting to say and an interesting way to say it. And he's not very selfish with the spotlight and the people that he puts on. So I appreciate that about him. Rome Streetz and Ransom put out this album called Coup de Grace. It's Coup de Grace. And the shit is phenomenal. If you like rapping ass shit, it doesn't get better than that. And I would say Jazmine Sullivan's Hotels. One of the sexiest things I've ever heard in my life. It's like good clean the house music. It's good light a candle and like fucking read music. It's just like good shit, bro. Like you can fuck to it, you can read to it, you can clean to it. and it's just so well written, and she's such an amazing singer. And yeah, Jazmine Sullivan Heaux. That's Heaux Tales. Planet Her by Doja Cat. My daughter loves Doja Cat, and one thing I cannot take away from her is that she just has this ability to craft these really insanely catchy, glittery and like sugary pop songs that are not annoying. In addition to that, when she's doing something that's not a glittery, sugary pop song, she's doing cool shit. And so I have an appreciation for her. I would liken her to somebody like a Missy Elliott from when I was a kid. Missy Elliott was the person who could do everything, and it was just always cool. I think Doja Cat can do everything, and it's basically always cool. You know, who can be Missy Elliott, but I would more closely compare her to that than anyone else. And that's all I got for music. Oh, Tita 2400 Jedi 512 put out a project called Beef that is so inventive, so cool, and I love it. Both of those. And Me Motherfucker from Russia with Drugs is a motherfucking masterpiece. Montoya is hard, and Deadass is hard too. I put out 3 of them shits. Go listen to all my shit, and I'm punched through school buses.
Hell yeah. I agree with all that. I haven't heard Doja Cat and Jazmine Sullivan. Yeah, I guess for me, I guess it's between Isaiah Rashad and Tyler the Creator, but yeah, I will give it to Tyler the Creator as well. I think just as an overall album, I mean, it's really like there's not really any skips, and it's got so much variety, and it's got I don't know, it's got a little bit of an it factor that I think edges it above the Isaiah Rashad, and I would say that the Isaiah Rashad, I kind of agree. Compared to the Sun's Tirade, I don't think it's disappointing, but it's good. It's up there.
It's good.
Yeah, like it's up there for me. Wiz Got Wings is up there for me. It's very good. But yeah, Tyler the Creator had the album of the year. I'll give him that.
Got anything, Jake?
Man, I think all mine have already been said. I was gonna say Ddot too, because man, you've been putting out like good albums all this year.
Thank you. Seize the Means Productions. Shout out to all my collaborators / co-conspirators.
Yeah, that shit is legitimately. Yeah, that shit is legitimately like what's the word I want? Like classic, like it's got like a classic vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit has like a vibe to it that's classic, and it's greater than the sum of all parts. So yeah,
we will include links to all of these in the
out.
descriptions, and you know that way you can fucking listen to some new shit.